We are back once again with our nonverbal communication challenge for you. We are in week 2 and we are talking about the head as a limb of the body that gives off quite a few signals and that has a lot of motion to it and can give off a lot of information. So what are you looking for and what can you do to make your head give off the best information that it can, particularly when you're in a situation where someone is only seeing your head in your phone on a Zoom call or FaceTime, for example. So we talked about the tilt of the head. Now we're going to talk about the nodding of the head. We all know that we should be nodding in agreement, but what about other head placement? Just like we have planes of the body, there are different levels to how far back our head goes or how far forward our head goes. And they all bring with them different reactions. And so, as you know, as soon as you start to lift your head and you start to get more neck coming from someone, there is that immediately look down your nose at them feeling, and it comes across as a signal of superiority. And whether you are truly wanting to have that reaction or not is up to you. If you want that power and to feel superior, yes, you should raise your head a little bit and use the looking down your nose at someone else. If that isn't what you're going for, sometimes people overcompensate and they tend to tilt their head downward a little bit, which means that their gaze goes downward. And we wonder what that is about often. That makes us think, why are you looking this way? Is the sun or the light in your eyes? Why can't you literally look me in the eye? This is a problem for eye contact that we know is a great nonverbal thing to be doing. So looking up too high, it makes it hard to have eye contact, or looking down. And some particularly taller men come to me and they say, what do I do? As soon as I stand up, I'm instantly taller than somebody and I have to look down at them. Well, the person that you're with is going to understand that that is the situation, and they probably won't take it as much to heart that you are looking down on them. But as the tall person, you can also choose to sit down, or if there's a situation where they could take literally a step down onto another level, then they should do that to help put people more eye to eye. So up, of course, isn't so great. Down can give something not so great. Really far down, doing something where your chin is almost resting on your chest, is going to give off the feeling of that perhaps there's some depression going on, that you're really upset about something and you're hiding your eyes because you don't want them to see you getting emotional. It could be that some people just drop their head when they're thinking, or they raise their head and they look off to the side when they're thinking. But be aware that sometimes those things cannot be to your advantage. So I want you to be thinking about where your head is in relation to the person that you're talking to, and are you giving off either a superior air or a less than confident, I am subservient to you sort of air. Beware of this in the people that you manage, because the raising the head and trying to gain some bit of superiority or power, maybe that they're coming after your job, or the opposite, if they're doing a lot of acquiescing and giving things over to you, maybe they have done something that they know that they shouldn't, and it's just naturally coming out in their body language, or maybe you need to build them up a little bit, that you do trust them to take care of some things that you've given them to do. Okay, so the head, very, very expressive. Particularly when it goes along with the expressions on your face, as we covered yesterday. So add this to your arsenal of what you're looking for, and we will see you tomorrow when we talk about another place that your head happens to be going.